today everyone. We are the Group 6 and I am Jihani Evangelista Estrara. So we are here to discuss a topic of crucial importance, which is the tourism industry and the new normal. So the past few years have fundamentally reshaped how we travel, we operate, as well as plan for the future. And our goal today is to walk you through the key challenges, the unprecedented opportunities, and the specific strategies that we must adopt to build a more resilient industry. And to understand where we are, we must also remember where we came from. So before the crisis, the tourism sector was a global powerhouse. It accounted for over 10% of the global GDP or the gross domestic product. And also, the tourism sector supported an incredible 1 in 10 jobs worldwide. So we can actually say that the tourism sector was defined by relentless growth. And then came the shock, especially the COVID-19 pandemic. So as shown in the chart on the screen, the immediate fallout saw an estimated of 74% drop in the international tourist arrivals, as well as the hundreds of millions of jobs were being put at risk. So this event exposed a deep vulnerability of the traditional tourism models, especially those reliant on high volume and the long-haul travel. So the lesson here is very clear. Relying solely on the old way is no longer sustainable because we are now in a phase of reimagination.
So good day everyone, I am Catherine Tumalak and I will be the one discussing the next slide. So today, we're diving into a crucial topic that has reshaped an entire industry, the new normal for tourism. This isn't just a temporary phase, it's a fundamental shift in how we travel, driven by 3 core pillars. So let's break down what this new era is all about. The focus has moved from sheer volume and scale to value, safety, and quality. This is best understood through our 3 pillars. So the first pillar is health first travel. This is all about prioritizing stringent safety and hygiene. Think enhanced cleaning protocols at hotels, social distancing guidelines at attractions, and a greater emphasis on traveler well-being. Businesses are working hard to visibly demonstrate their commitment to a clean environment, which is now a major factor in travelers' decisions. So next, we have a digital-first operations. The crisis accelerated the use of technology for efficiency and low-contact services. This means more online booking and check-ins, contactless payment, and digital information systems. This not only streamlines the travel experience but also helps reduce physical contact and anxiety. So the third pillar is conscious consumption. Travelers are now more demanding of sustainable, local, and meaningful experiences. They are actively looking for eco-friendly practices and ways to support local communities, leading to more authentic and respectful tourism. It's move away from a mass tourism and towards a more mindful and impactful way of exploring the world. So, moving forward to the next slide, which all about the rebuilding traveler confidence. So despite these innovations, a major hurdle remains: rebuilding traveler confidence. This leads us to a critical challenge and its underlying problems. So the core problem here is the high risk perception and deep-seated anxiety about health and safety. So this anxiety manifests in 3 key hurdles. So first, hygiene anxiety. Travelers are fearful of crowded places and poor sanitation. The industry is responding with clear, visible hygiene practices to calm these fears. So second is uncertainty. The constant changes in border rules, testing requirements, and quarantine mandates have created a lot of confusion. Destinations must provide clear, consistent information to help travelers feel secure in their planning. And third is financial risk. With the high potential for last-minute changes, travelers are demanding flexible booking and cancellation policies. Providing this flexibility is key to giving travelers peace of mind and encouraging them to book trips. So in conclusion, the new normal for tourism is a comprehensive shift powered by new priorities, health and safety, digital innovation and conscious travel. By addressing the challenge of traveler confidence head-on, the industry can create a more resilient, sustainable, and rewarding experience for everyone. So that was all for my part, and I do hope that you learned something important. Thank you.
So, good day everyone. Today I'm going to tackle the challenge to financial strain and structural weaknesses. These challenges talks about how small business and tourism-based economies are the ones suffering the most, especially during times of crisis like the pandemic or economic downstorms. So the impact in these challenges is the small businesses and countries that depend on tourism are having a hard time recovering. They don't have enough money or strong systems to survive when income goes down for a long time. So there are three vulnerabilities. First is the MSME crisis. So these challenges are structural. The vast majority of the tourism ecosystems is made up of MSMEs, small, family-run hotels, local guides, and transport operators who have limited financial cushions. They are struggling to adapt and stay afloat. So the second vulnerability is the job losses. This strain has led to a significant loss of talent and a skills gap. When businesses shut down or scale back, those highly skilled workers move on, making it harder for the sector to step up during recovery. So the third one is the over-reliance. This is the new normal demands. We use it this moment to encourage economic diversification alongside recovery.
Hello everyone, I'm Angeline Judy Mcabos. So I am going to report the first opportunity, which is the digital leap. Now, for the opportunities, the pandemic provided the shock that forced the industry to embrace technology fully. So the digital transformation has gone from a long-term goal to an immediate necessity. We are seeing a massive push for contactless everything, mobile check-in, digital menus, biometric recognition at airports. Beyond that, we can now use big data and AI to offer unpredicted personalization, crafting trips based on a traveler-specific risk tolerance and interest. This digital leaps improves efficiency, reduces infection risk, and delivers a much smoother and more modern experience. Next, the opportunity to the wellness and experiential boom. This crisis has made people reassess their priorities, leading to a huge demand for the purpose-driven travel. This search for healing and relaxation and connections has fueled the wellness tourism market. We are also seeing travelers demanding experiential trips. They don't want just to see the landmarks, they want to take a cooking class with a local chef, hike a remote trail, or participate in a conservation effort. So finally, the flexibility of remote work has created the pleasure of traveler, blending business and leisure into longer stays. This is an opportunity for destinations to capture higher value, lower impact visitors. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good day. I am the next reporter and I will be the one who report about the sustainability imperative. Perhaps the most critical opportunity is the shift toward responsible tourism. The forced pause gave our planet a breather and highlighted the environmental impact of pre-pandemic mass tourism. So travelers are now conscious consumers. They are conscious consumers. They are actively choosing ecotourism and nature-based travel, and less crowded, healthier environments. And they want also to support businesses with solid ESG, which means environmental, social, and governance practices. These preferences is leading to slow tourism, where people stay longer in only one place. By focusing on sustainability, we aren't just doing the right thing. We are ensuring the long-term viability and resilience of the very assets that attract visitors or people in the first place. So let's move on to the policy and governance. So what is strategy? For you, what is the strategy? Let's start with governments and DMOs. They must prioritize diversification, which actively promoting domestic and regional tourism precautions against future international shocks. Secondly, we need coordination or any cooperation. International travel remains stalled because of fragmented, often contradictory and rules. Standardized, harmonized protocols are very essential and also critical. So finally, which is the investment. Investment must be directed towards green infrastructure and digital capacity building. This is how we future-proofed our destinations. So that's all of my part. Thank you for listening.
Next is business operations. For the private sectors, hotels, airlines, and tour operators, the focus must be on three things. The first one is hygiene. Prioritize safety. Make hygiene protocols a core visible part of the customer's value propositions, not just compliant measure. Hygiene. This is non-negotiable hygiene must be inherent part of your service offerings. For example, a hotel places hand sanitizers in every area, regularly disinfect rooms, and check staff health daily to keep guests safe. The second is digital agility. Embrace contactless. Fully implement mobile, AI, and cloud solution for bookings, check-in, and customer service. Digital agility fully embrace contactless solutions. This is a new minimum requirement for operating safely and efficiently. For example, a travel company uses mobile apps and AI chatbots to let customers book, check in, and ask questions without face-to-face contact. Last is flexible. Offering guarantees provide transparent, flexible cancellation, rebooking policies to address traveler uncertainty. Flexible, build transparent, and generous cancellation and rebooking policies. This simple measure reduces traveler stress and encourage commitment to booking. For example, an airline allows passengers to change or cancel their flights easily without extra fees in case of sudden travel changes.
A strategic roadmap, destinations and communities. Destinations must shift power and focus to their communities. First, we need to create authentic products, experiences rooted in local culture and natural assets, not standardized resort experiences. Also, authentic products. This means creating real and original experiences for tourists that show the true culture, heritage, and nature of a place. This goal is to promote local tradition and make visitors appreciate what makes the community unique. This requires community-based tourism. focuses on involving local people in tourism activities. When locals help plan and manage tourism, they also share in the benefits like job and income, while keeping their culture alive. Third, by focusing on quality and authenticity, destinations can more effectively manage visitor flow and prevent the return of destructive over-tourism. Also, manage visitor flow. This is about controlling the number of tourists so places don't get too crowded by using data and good planning. Tourists can be encouraged to visit during off-seasons or to go less popular spots, which helps protect the environment and improve their experiences. Thank you.
Okay, good day everyone. Let's tackle about the blended traveler. Looking ahead, 1K trend is an emergence for the blended traveler. This person seamlessly combines with a typical tourist with a remote worker and a responsible citizen. They are taking longer stays, which means a higher overall local economic contribution. They seek local connection in amenities, not just tourist sites. Also, blended traveler is a combines different travel styles such as luxury and budget, work and leisure, or culture and adventure, creating a unique experience. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I am Colby Regimark R. Ibero, and I'm excited to share with you my topic on health and well-being as a core asset in the context of tourism industry. As we navigate the new normal, it's clear that the well-being of both tourists and local communities is crucial for sustainable tourism development. Through this discussion, I'd like to explore the importance of prioritizing health and well-being in tourism and how it can be a key driver of economic growth, social resilience, and environmental sustainability. Let's dive in and explore this vital topic together. So, I have here 3 vital aspects for prioritizing health and well-being. First is air quality, second is destination management, and third is mental wellness. In the tourism industry, health and well-being are essential for creating a positive and memorable experience for visitors. By prioritizing air quality, destination management, and mental wellness, tourism stakeholders can foster a healthy and sustainable environment that can benefit both tourists and local communities. Air quality. Ensuring good air quality is essential for the health and well-being of tourists and local communities. Poor air quality can lead to respiratory problems like cardiovascular diseases and other health issues. Examples: air purification systems. Hotels and resorts can install air purification systems to remove all pollutants and allergens from the air. Destination management. Effective destination management is critical for balancing tourism growth with the needs of local communities and the environment. It involves planning, managing, and monitoring tourism development to ensure that it benefits both tourists and locals. Example is the sustainable tourism policies. Destinations can develop and implement sustainable tourism policies to guide tourism development and management. Mental wellness. Mental wellness is an essential aspect of overall health and well-being. Tourism destinations can play a critical role in supporting tourists' mental health well-being by providing resources and services that promote relaxation, stress reduction, and mental health. One example is the wellness programs. Hotels and resorts can offer wellness programs such as yoga and meditation classes to promote relaxation and stress reduction. Alright, so by prioritizing air quality, destination management, and mental wellness, tourism destinations can create a positive experience for visitors while supporting local communities and the environment. In conclusion, the new normal is not a temporary adjustment. It is a permanent course correction. The path forward is clear. We are moving from a model defined by mass, volume, and vulnerability to one based on quality, value, and resilience. Our key priorities are non-negotiable. Prioritize health, go digital, and be sustainable. By embracing these three pillars, we can ensure the tourism industry emerges stronger, more equitable, and better prepared for any future challenges. And that would be all. Thank you.